This poem is called The World Dogs Would Love, a reflection from the field. We began with a question, not of command, but of wonder. What would be an effing awesome existence as a dog? And through laughter, longing, and sticky notes full of dreams, we remembered something ancient. Freedom smells like grass. Joy has muddy paws. Love runs wild and never asks permission. We dreamed of rivers to chase, fields without fences, hands that give time and attention like sunlight, and humans who remember that gratitude is a language dogs already speak. Then we turned the mirror to the space between leash and hand. What would our best relationship look like? Morning coffee and muzzle kisses? Walks that wander, not to arrive, but to be. Listening so deeply we could feel each other's thoughts. Training as collaboration, not control. Rituals of bread, beach trips, and the quiet holiness of just more time together. And then, as if the pack had found its howl, we saw what becomes possible when we unite as stewards, not owners. Shelters turn to sanctuaries. Play becomes medicine. Grief becomes ceremony. Cities are redesigned by pause and presence. We stop rescuing dogs and start remembering we were never separate. Finally, we asked, what will we do? And the answers came like tail wags. Meetups and meals, stories and sanctuaries, Netflix and next steps, altars and adoption days, grief talks and gatherings that heal the space between species. Not a movement of noise, but a hum, a resonance, spreading through parks, homes, and hearts that finally know what stewardship feels like. This is not ownership, this is kinship. This is the beginning of a world dogs would love to live in, and maybe, just maybe, the world we were meant to love too.
Dog culture is like an invitation for us to bring it back to the dogs. This is not about me, this is about the dogs. And what we're looking to co-create here is literally what would they want and how could we meet them halfway? And in a way that's fair to the dog, that speaks to them in their own native language. So a message from the dogs. We didn't come here to perform. We didn't come here to obey. We didn't come to be your mirror or your mascot. We came here to feel, to move, to speak in silence, to show you how much truth can live in one body. We're not here for approval. We're here for the field, the real one, where breath is data, where instinct leads, and where nothing needs to be earned to be sacred. We've been called too much, too wild, too shut down, too sensitive, too stubborn, too much teeth, too much truth. We're not here to be good. We're here to be whole. We don't need your control. We need your coherence. Stop shaping us to fit the world. Shape the world to meet us where we already are. We're not your pet. We're not your project. We're not your performance. And we're not here to be the backdrop in your healing journey. We are your call to remember. We're the field itself asking you to return. Don't fix us, feel with us. Don't teach us tricks, learn our timing. Don't make us more manageable, make the world more meaningful. We're not asking for a program. We're offering you a path.
There's a world in that dog's eyes. That is a sentient, conscious being with a brain and a heart and feelings and hopes and dreams. Understanding them helps us to understand ourselves. That means we have access to more of ourselves, we can do more, we can create more, we can experience more. And that dog's eyes are the portal to being able to experience more and for us to be more human.
This is where we wish to turn to everyone who's gathered. In cultivating relational intelligence with dogs, to create something that is a coherent, amazing, pulsing, alive thing called dog culture, It requires relational collective intelligence amongst us. It's actually about magnetizing people like yourselves to tap in and actually sense what is the kind of world that dogs would want to live in. This first question is around what would be an effing awesome existence as a dog? One idea per sticky. So as we build this world, we invite you to put yourself in your dog's shoes. Let it fly. And like, please invite yourself to be funny and weird and strange and reach further than the first ideas that come. What would your best relationship with your dog look like? What do you get to do together? What are you experiencing? Yes, oh my God, I love you. Everyone who's already over at Blue Party, let's do this. Okay, question number 3, as we shift over, now we turn to each other and the power of community. What actually becomes possible when we all unite as dog stewards? What can we create? What would you like to see this community do? Imagine hundreds of people around the country, growing to thousands, who share this view of dog culture. What would be the most fulfilling ways that we could gather as community? And what's one step that you could take to help spark this movement? What you're feeling right now is the power of the relational field. No one of us had to sit here and like be smart and come up with all of this on our own. We just had to gather and tap in. And this is just the beginning.
This is fundamentally a very, very different brand, right? I think most people, when they launch brands, they do a lot of work in private. This is really Leigh leading from her heart and imagining a whole new reality. And I've struggled with the right words. It's like you could kind of call this a movement perhaps, or a community perhaps, but it doesn't really quite do it justice, because fundamentally we are kind of taking a sidestep as human beings and saying, okay, dogs, show us. This is an emergent field. We're going to be co-creating all of this stuff together. So with that said, this is the very first moment we get to ask you guys, if you were to imagine Dogcultr being a real brand in the real world, when Dogcultr is a real thing, it has colors, it has words, it has a vibe, it has a team of people and a community that are starting to talk about it. What are the most culturally relevant ways that this could come to life? How might we find each other in the real world? Oh, you too? Oh, you're Dogcultr too?
On the next call, we're going to report what emerged, and we're going to build on the poetic beauty that just came out, and we're going to pull out themes and share about what we're starting to weave. And you're also going to help invite new people into the room to keep building the conversation and start igniting community around these possibilities.
I'm just so grateful. Yeah, just so grateful. And really just like watching those mural boards come to life and people play there, and just like really just thank you. It's incredible to see what's going to get created, and it's for all of us to like, you know, hop on and take the ride. So thanks for paddling out. Yeah, thanks all.